With the release of ReZero Season 3's new trailer, there's been a lot of controversy around the censorship that the series is now facing. Many people in the ReZero community that are big fans of the series simply want the anime to be a perfect adaptation of the light novel. That also means that the anime should follow the character designs that were illustrated in the light novel adaptation. So when they see that the anime has altered designs or censored designs, some ReZero fans are deeply unhappy about these changes. Now, some people believe that the censorship actually looks better for the characters, considering that the characters do look quite a bit young. But besides the point, there is quite a big controversy around the ReZero series, which is dividing the fanbase. In addition to this, ReZero fans are also speculating that the future of the series will be compromised, namely due to gruesome deaths and further fanservice scenes which may be cut or removed so that it would have a wider appeal to the general audience. Again, ReZero anime purists would like the anime to be a one-to-one adaptation of the source material, and so any changes, even if it's perceived as better or good, is still frowned upon. So why am I making a video about this? That's because this controversy has escalated on Twitter, with the ReZero fans up in arms about the censorship, and what they've decided to do is to attack the ReZero character designer for the anime, with threatening them, attacking them for many of the changes that we now see. This has now led to the character designer to restrict replies on their tweets, and they also had to put out statements, which I'll now read here so you guys in the general sort of sphere will be able to sort of see what's going on. The character designer posted, "I was kind of prepared for this, but I'm not mentally strong after all. So I may close the reply section for advertising in order to continue creating works in a positive manner. So please forgive me. Please feel free to comment with the quotation. Thank you so much for the encouraging words." So this was, of course, something he expected. He expected that when the censorship was going to occur, then there would be a backlash. And they thought that they would be able to cope with it, but unfortunately they could not, and as a result they limited their replies. They then gave a really informative statement, which again I think is beneficial for you to see. They then went on to say, "This isn't limited to ReZero, but in order to deliver to many countries, there are broadcast codes for each country. And in order to reach as many people as possible, the people on the set are working hard to deliver the best possible content within the many restrictions." So again, from what this person is saying, by censoring the characters, especially because they look quite young and they're quite scantily dressed, by giving them more clothes, they can abide by the broadcast codes for many different countries. As a result, more people can experience ReZero. So you have to pick your choice. Do you want more people to watch ReZero because it's a masterpiece? If so, to make more people watch the show, you will need to censor these characters. Or are you a light novel absolutist where any censorship is bad and you're fine with there being a reduction in the outreach of ReZero because of these characters? This means, of course, you're going to have to pick your lane. Now keep in mind there's no correct answer and you can have your own viewpoint. But I know you watching this video, you're not responsible for these attacks. I know my audience is kind and we look out for each other and we have a good community. So I know you guys were not responsible for attacking this character designer. But in the future, guys, I will say it just in case, don't attack people, because this character designer, he's just a person on the lower end of the food chain. It's the executives, it's the producers, the directors that make the decision, not some random character designer. So let's take that into account. Anyways, If you like ReZero content, feel free to subscribe, because I'm going to be pumping out ReZero content often. So see you guys next time.